Ibrahim Traore's actions as the military leader of Burkina Faso are driven by various motivations and objectives, shaped by both internal and external factors. His bold actions serve to protect Burkina Faso's sovereignty and shield it from external interference. As the custodian of Burkina Faso's autonomy, Ibrahim Traore firmly believes that he alone possesses the determination and strength needed to safeguard the nation's independence. His primary goal is to defend the country against any form of foreign manipulation or exploitation, particularly from Western powers. Traore's resolute rejection of allegations involving Russian mercenaries demonstrates his unwavering commitment to preserving Burkina Faso's sovereignty. He sees any suggestion of foreign involvement, especially from Western nations, as a direct attack on the nation's autonomy. Through his forceful denials, he not only refutes these accusations, but also asserts his authority and the integrity of Burkina Faso's leadership. The establishment of the AOS alliance reflects Traore's strategic vision for Burkina Faso's future. By forming alliances with nations outside the traditional sphere of Western influence, he aims to diversify Burkina Faso's international partnerships and reduce its reliance on conventional Western backers. This approach seeks to create a more balanced and independent foreign policy that aligns with the nation's interests. Ibrahim Traore's actions as the military leader of Burkina Faso are driven by a strong determination to safeguard the country's sovereignty, protect it from external interference, and forge new international partnerships. His motivations reflect a deep commitment to the autonomy and well-being of Burkina Faso. Traore's recent actions not only strengthen Burkina Faso's diplomatic position, but also underscore his unwavering determination to chart an independent course for the nation, free from external coercion or dominance. In his eyes, the protection of Burkina Faso's sovereignty remains of utmost importance, and he sees himself at the forefront of these noble efforts. Traore recognizes the significance of perceptions in international relations. He understands that any insinuation of Burkina Faso engaging in secretive dealings with foreign entities, especially those with controversial reputations like Russian mercenaries, could tarnish the nation's image and credibility. Such allegations have the potential to erode trust in Burkina Faso's government, both domestically and among the international community. Therefore, by vehemently refuting these claims, Traore aims to safeguard Burkina Faso's reputation from baseless accusations. His open rejection of any involvement with Russian mercenaries serves as a strong statement, emphasizing Burkina Faso's commitment to ethical governance and adherence to international norms. Through his actions, Traore not only defends Burkina Faso's sovereignty, but also strengthens the nation's standing as a responsible member of the international community, upholding principles of sovereignty, accountability, and respect for the rule of law. The criticism directed at ECOWAS, a regional bloc primarily influenced by Western powers, reflects Traore's skepticism towards institutions he perceives as perpetuating neo-colonial agendas. He views ECOWAS as a platform through which Western interests are advanced under the guise of regional cooperation. By challenging the authority of such organizations, Traore aims to disrupt the dominance of Western powers in shaping African politics and policies. His vision entails a future where African nations collaborate on equal footing, free from the dictates of external powers. Through his actions, Traore advocates for a paradigm shift, where African nations play a central role in shaping their futures, independent of outside interference. Regarding the AOS alliance, its establishment by Traore signifies a strategic move aimed at fostering solidarity and cooperation among African nations, with a particular focus on Burkina Faso, Mali, and Niger. By aligning Burkina Faso with Mali and Niger, Traore seeks to create a regional bloc capable of effectively addressing shared challenges and pursuing common opportunities. One of the key objectives of the AOS alliance is to enhance Africa's resilience to external pressures and influence, ensuring that African nations can assert their interests and aspirations on the global stage. Traore's actions reflect his commitment to safeguarding Burkina Faso's sovereignty, protecting its reputation, and challenging the dominance of external powers in African affairs. His vision encompasses a future where African nations stand united, collaborate, and shape their destinies on their terms, free from undue external influence. In a bid to confront external threats and assert their sovereignty, the member countries have joined forces, pooling their resources, expertise, and influence. Ghana's President Nana Akufo-Addo has made bold claims, asserting that he possesses evidence supporting allegations of Burkina Faso's alliance with Russian mercenaries, notably the infamous Wagner Group. Akufo-Addo specifically alleges that Burkina Faso enlisted Russian mercenaries to combat insurgents within their borders, and in return, ceded a portion of their southern territory to Russia. These accusations have ignited a diplomatic crisis between Ghana and Burkina Faso, attracting significant global attention. Such allegations can trigger strong nationalist sentiments and provoke a public outcry, placing additional pressure on governments to respond decisively. The repercussions of these claims extend beyond the bilateral relationship between Ghana and Burkina Faso. They capture the interest of the broader international community, including regional organizations, neighboring states, and global powers. The involvement of mercenaries and the suggestion of territorial concessions raise concerns about security risks and destabilizing actions in the region, leading to calls for investigations and potential interventions by international bodies. Ghana and Burkina Faso must engage in constructive dialogue, present evidence to substantiate their respective positions, and seek diplomatic channels to address grievances and peacefully resolve the crisis. In response, Russia has vehemently denied Ghana's allegations, demanding a transparent investigation. Moscow expresses surprise and disappointment at the accusations, dismissing them as baseless and lacking credible foundations. Russia underscores the principles of fairness, objectivity, and respect for sovereignty and international relations, emphasizing the need for verified and concrete evidence before concluding. While denying the allegations, Russia also advocates for a thorough, impartial investigation, emphasizing the importance of transparency and adherence to due process in uncovering the truth behind Ghana's inflammatory claims against Burkina Faso. Russia's resolute rejection of the leveled allegations as mere propaganda underscores its commitment to defending its reputation and sovereignty against what it perceives as unjustified attacks. The formation of the AOS alliance can be attributed to several key factors. Firstly, the shared challenges faced by Burkina Faso, Mali, and Niger in dealing with security threats and insurgencies within their borders have necessitated a coordinated response. By joining forces, these nations can pool their resources, expertise, and influence to effectively confront external threats and safeguard their sovereignty. Additionally, the AOS alliance seeks to address the historical dominance of external powers in shaping African politics and policies. It reflects a collective desire among these nations to assert their independence, challenge neo-colonial agendas, and shape their own futures. The alliance serves as a platform for fostering solidarity and cooperation among African nations, with a focus on addressing common challenges and pursuing shared opportunities. Furthermore, the AOS alliance offers a means to enhance the resilience of African nations against external pressures and influence. By standing together, Burkina Faso, Mali, and Niger can strengthen their negotiating power and assert their interests on the global stage. The alliance represents a strategic move to ensure that African nations play a central role in shaping their destinies, free from undue external interference. In conclusion, the formation of the AOS alliance is driven by the need for a coordinated response to shared security challenges, a desire to challenge external dominance, and a commitment to promoting African agency and resilience. Through this alliance, Burkina Faso, Mali, and Niger aim to forge a path that prioritizes their interests and aspirations while fostering unity and cooperation among African nations. Mali, Burkina Faso, and Niger, the member states of the AOS alliance, have expressed their discontent over external interference in their internal affairs. This interference could come from regional bodies like ECOWAS or interventions by foreign powers. Their strong desire to assert their autonomy and protect their sovereignty has served as a driving force behind the formation of this alliance. The Sahel region, where these nations are located, confronts significant security challenges, including terrorism, insurgency, and transnational crime. Member states have felt that existing regional institutions, such as the ECOWAS, have not adequately addressed these pressing security threats. Consequently, they have come together to establish the AOSS, aiming to strengthen collective security and address shared security concerns more effectively. In addition to security considerations, economic development has also played a pivotal role in the formation of the AOS alliance. The member states recognize the importance of closer economic cooperation and integration to stimulate economic growth and foster development in the Sahel region. By forging alliances, they seek to promote economic initiatives that cater to their specific needs and priorities. The formation of the AOS alliance reflects the determination of these nations to safeguard their autonomy, address security challenges, and pursue economic progress. It remains to be seen how this alliance will navigate the complexities of regional dynamics and effectively tackle the multifaceted issues that lie ahead. In their quest for economic advancement, these nations are actively pursuing tailored economic initiatives through alliances. However, amid these endeavors, there are concerns that while Burkina Faso is striving for the benefit of Africa, other nations like Ghana are allowing themselves to be exploited and manipulated by France. These concerns have prompted Traore to make bold statements questioning the situation. Evaluating Traore's claims requires careful analysis. Is Burkina Faso under flawless leadership? Will this alliance lead to a division among African nations' leaders? Or will it separate those who genuinely care about Africa's well-being from those who are merely influenced by Western powers? Let us know your thoughts in the comment section below. Thanks for watching.